folks, welcome back to my channel. It's Handmade by Shirley. Thanks so much again to all my new subscribers and my already current subscribers. It's lovely to have you here. So I've come on today and I've got a couple of wood slices. Now I will be, after I've finished these, this is one that I've did, putting a little hole through there so that we can put a nice piece of ribbon or some kind of twine onto that. So I won't do this on screen, but I will, when I put my picture up on social media, I will do it there. So I probably thought I'd put this nice sort of little piece of twine on it here, and I'll just drill a hole through there, but I hadn't got that far yet. So I'm using Lavinia Stamps. I used Lavinia Stamps on this one, and I did actually do another one which I tried with some Inkulicious stamps, and I found that I didn't have any white acrylic paint, so I ended up using my brilliant Moonlight White ink on it, and then I inked it with some Memento Teal Zeal, just a little bit, and then I stamped in black VersaFine, but I didn't think it gave such a good look, and then I went over with some red with some of my alcohol markers. So it is quite nice, but it just seems to fade a bit into the you know, it's not as vibrant because that's obviously on paper, and it's just like stamping normally, then cutting it to size, or cutting it to size, then sticking it on and doing extras. So I thought that that one came out quite nice. That one is nice, but it's just not quite what I was thinking. So I thought I'd come on again, and I've got another two of these wood slices. Now, originally I got these wood slices at Doncaster Crafting Live in the summer, and I got them for doing, actually, I bought one of these pyrography tools, but I haven't used it on. I still got some left, but I haven't used the pyrography, so that might be something that I would possibly come on with at some point. I don't know, maybe not. So I've just cut roughly the pieces of paper that will go on the top of these, and I'll just try and do the same thing as this one. So pop that to the side because we don't need them just now. And I've got one white and one blue when I thought I would do like I did with the two cards that I made, the bauble cards, which I don't know where they are now, but they're about somewhere. And I thought I'd just do something similar, but this time using Lavinia Stamps. So it's not necessarily going to be Christmas, it's just going to be a bit of stamping. There might be some Christmas elements in it. I've got this nice cat, which is a fluffy kind of looking cat. I don't know what that's called because I've mixed all the bits up here. So, and I've got some of these nice little mini stars. I have got the mistletoe, and I've got the angel, the fairies as well. So, angels. Don't know why I called them that. They're not angels, they're fairies. And I don't know where the packet for that is, so I will pop it into the description bar. So I'm going to do this one first, and I'm just going to take it off the wood just now, and I'm going to try and line it up and see if it would be better up this way, or it would be better that way, because when I drive the hole in, I can either have the hole at the top here or up here in the middle somewhere. So we can try it. I have got that moon in the back. We can always cut another piece of paper, but I think I'll try this way first. So pick him up. And before I do that, I'm going to add some ink. So I'm going to kind of keep to... You see, I didn't actually get any other colours. Let me just get some because they're quite nearby here. That one. Got some black suit and let me get some. So we've got some saltwater taffy, black suit. And we have Savage Patina out there already, so I think that's fine. We'll just use those just now. See how we get on. Right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to make sure I've got this kind of cut, and that is kind of the way that I'm going to have it. It's not this way. So I'm checking which way it's going to go. So it is kind of going to go like that on to the bit wood, so that's fine. So I'm going to do some colour first, and then I'm going to do the stamping, so that the stamping is going to be brighter, because if you stamp and then put oxides over it, it's going to make it a bit duller. So I'm just coming in with some pink, sort of here in the middle. Now I have got a couple of new inks to show you from Lisa Horton, and they're fabulous. They're called Interference inks, and they're fabulous. So I'll show you that as well. They do different things on different colours of paper. So I think that's actually what's on there, because I was trying them out last night and there's one there with a bit of a shine on it. So we can just leave that, what we've got on the brush there. And maybe we'll not use that saltwater taffy at all. We'll go, and I might have one of the other inks as well that was on it. So there was another ink that I was using, let's see. So we'll just go around that edge. I think it is the same ink. So I had one, I bought two just to try them. So one is Sapphire Gold, and the other one is Tropical Paradise Shimmer. So they're both shimmer. So on, I think, white paper they go blue, on black paper they go green, and white paper they go pink, and purple on black or dark paper. So I will do something with that as well. But you do get a lovely shimmer, and this is just what was left on the brush. It's not any extra. So just using that. I probably will go round as well with some black suit at some point, just, or some tea dye or something else perhaps. We'll see. And obviously if you mix these two together, you get a kind of purpley colour as well. Right, so let's get the cat now. And I'll get my VersaFine ink. And just make sure that's the right side. And just try and kind of come in slanty ways at this side there. There we go. Now I can use a black pen because it's not quite got enough ink on it there. I can come in later with a black pen, and I can just cover that up and fill it in so it looks more solid, because it's not looking very solid, if you can see. It's just not quite transferred at that side properly, but that's okay. And we've got some nice little stars, mini stars, which I used with the fairy. So we're going to sort of pop these there. And pop some there. So it's just really filling in, making a sort of scene type thing if you want to. There we go. I think I'll just do another one here. And then I'm going to do some, I do have some of the mistletoe, but I do have another set which has some holly as well, so I could do a little bit maybe of holly. This is a spellbinder set with the sentiments. You've got just a little sort of corner of holly. If I get a little one of those as well. I said I wasn't making it Christmas, but it's not really Christmas. It can be winter just with this sort of type of thing as well. It doesn't have to be classed as Christmas. So, I mean, it could be, but it doesn't have to be. So there's a couple of bits there. I'm going to do another little kind of bit here, just like that. And then I'm going to bring in just the mistletoe again. And I only want to, oh, there's something on that. Let me just get that off there, because I don't want that on there. So just a little edge of the mistletoe as well. Didn't see if I can get that. That's alright. So that's another sort of way, and then you can put a tiny wee sentiment if you want in the middle. So I'm trying to think of one that I can add here. I have got a couple in blocks. I've got Wintry Wishes, which I've used quite a bit, which would actually fit in there. So I'm just going to do that. And all these other bits on it. I want that to transfer. So just turning this round a bit and popping that just there. There we go, and then that is basically it, really. Then you can do your wait probably till it's a bit drier. That ink should dry quite quickly though. And just getting some of the black soot, not too much though. These are all falling down. Just getting a tiny bit of it and just kind of coming to the edge of there. Not seeming to come out that well there. That's better. So it's a wee bit, it brings your eye in just a little bit. And then what I'll do is I'll get the Ohuhu pen. I just, not that side probably, I'll just come in and just go over that area, which doesn't look so solid. I'll just fill that in. Just be very careful at the edges, because obviously it's wispy here. Then you get more of a solid look if you do that, so that's better. And then I'm just going to do a bit of my quickie pen, and I'm just going to put some glue on a few bits here of the holly, and the same here, and some on the mistletoe. And on the holly, just on the edge. I think I could put it up the middle as well, yep. Just put that up the middle too. And then just a few wee bits in the stars. Like that. And then I can just get this nice glittery, it's a Stampendous crystal glitter, very ultra fine. If I just pop that over the bits that I've used with the quickie glue pen, it should stick nicely, like that. And it does. And if there's any sort of stray bits, just take a brush and like go over the cat, because we didn't actually put any on the cat, and any in the middle. It's just sort of various places we put it. Give it another tap, and that's that one done really. So let's get this back into the jar. Like that, and then we can clean this bit up. And I can pop that onto here, but I'll just leave that over here because I want it to completely dry. And if we just get rid of, just give this a wee wipe. And then we're going to do the white on the blue this time. So pop that there, pop that right there. So this time, I've got my white because I saw it on the table. Yes, that's here. So there we are, it's there. I'll put that over here just now. Just get things out the way. So this time we've got the blue card. So this was a bit like the, as I see the bauble, I did a bauble in this blue with white, and I did a bauble with white with the ink. So that's obviously the way it goes. So we'll just do it this way, put that up there just now. Now, so what we're going to do this time is I need to find another piece of paper. I've washed my mixed media mat and it's not dry yet, so I'm just having to use scraps. There's a couple of scraps in the bin, so let's just use this one. So let's see if we'll use the same stamps or some different ones. Let's use some different ones this time. So, 4 stars there. Let's use this one. This is an older one, which I got a while ago because it's the old packaging that's on it. But let's use this one. Excuse me. So what we're going to do is we're going to going to place these on to see how they'll fit, because I don't think I'm going to get all 3 on there because they're big. Now, could even do it. No, I think I need to do it long ways. So let's try this anyway. So I think just that slightly smaller one, which will go down here, and that slightly, that even smaller one, and the star is all that's really going to fit in. And I am making this obviously Christmas one this time. So let's get a block that can perhaps pick all 3 up. There we go, and I've got them in the placement that I want them to be, so I don't need to move that. What I need to do is get my brilliant white here. I'm just going to make a sort of kind of hill area here, kind of going up a hill here. So just pulling that white up from this mask type thing that I've made. Like that. Okay. And then I can do a kind of other wee bit just here as well. And that sort of looks like it's going uphill, I think. And hopefully we'll still be able to do our same thing we were planning. So I did think it would go slightly further down. Let's just see. So we could put them on there just, and this could just go just on there like that. So I've already, it's doing it there already, so let's hope it goes in the right place. So then just inking up with brilliant white, and then just trying to see where I had it there. I think it was just on there. I'm just pressing that down for a bit. And there we go. It's not quite printed that bit, but I can easily do another, I can easily go over it, and then if it doesn't work, I can go over it on the back. So I'm just going to do it again, and hopefully I'll get it in where it was. So see there. If it's not going to work and it's gone haloed, well, I'll do it again. It's a bit haloed. I think we need to do it again. So let's start again. So I've got it in the place I want it to be. So let's just try and do this very quickly. So, and then we might just make the hill go kind of down as well. Make that a wee bit more prominent. That's better. There we go. Right, let's just get our, do it again. And I'll keep it down for a bit longer this time because I can. So just hold it a bit longer, make it, hopefully get onto that, because I don't want to be going in again and making a mess. Kind of, eh? I can go in with my white gel pen, but I think I need to just give this a wee dry, so give me a few seconds. So you can turn your sound volume off if you want just now while I dry this. Now, actually, I have got a silver pen here, which is quite new, or a gold one. So maybe I can do something with that as well. I can get the thing open. Come on. Right, let's just pop these away. Pop the lid on that just now as well. Let's just see what this is like. So maybe I can just fill in the star just a little bit with this silver pen. That, and I can pop a few wee dots into the sky, turn it round because I don't want to smudge all. That just gives a bit more look of a starry sky, doesn't it? And then I'm going to get my, where are they? They should be on the table. Where are you, poster pens? Oh, they're over there. No, what I'll do is I will just use my, where are they? My gel pen, number 10. And I'll just fill in some of the white on here. And that will brighten it up a little bit. Just need to be very careful that I don't go over any of the areas. So I'll finish that and then I'll come back and we'll stick it on. So there we are, I've coloured in and I've popped, I've coloured it in as best as I can, and as I'd already popped on the white, not white, silver. I might put some more on. I'm not sure if I'll put any more colour around the edge or any more. I don't think we need any more, or do we? We could put something on the bottom here. Let's just put some holly on the bottom of here in that kind of blue space, or maybe there. Can't really see it, but you can see something, which is fine. It's just to kind of fill it in a little bit, and I've just stuck my finger in that white stuff, which is not a good idea, but well, never mind. Just put a little bit on the top, not too much. And a tiny bit just on that edge there. And I think that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. So let's stick these on to the bits of wood, and then we can do any finishing touches that we need to do. So I'm just using this Collal all-purpose glue because I used that for the last one. And just sticking that on with that. So just bringing it up, just roughly putting it there. Now there's a bit missing there, but that's okay. You can easily fill that in with some ink if you want to, or if you did this, I can easily fill it in with some ink, which I could do just now, and I could maybe just, let me see, what ink did I have on the desk here? I've got Black Suit, which I could put on again. Let's just get this other one put on. Where's the other bit here? So this one was kind of, I think it was going more that way, was it? That's because I did it upside down. Let's just try and make this fit. A bit better, that's better. So let's just pop that on as well. It's just a nice little gift to give to somebody that, you know, they might bring out every year and say, oh, I got that from such and such a few Christmases ago, and it, you know, it can bring back so many memories to people, so many good, nice memories. Now, as I say, I've got this black suit, so I could put a little bit on here at the edge of this, just going onto the wood. So just to kind of cover that. But it doesn't really matter at all. Too much there. Blend that in a bit more. Which is fine, and then that pink bit I can go back over it and just make that much pinker than it was, because obviously it's dulled down a bit. So that's my first one. Now, I don't think that needs much of a coverage. Let's see what we've got. We could add some Uncharted Mariner to the edge of that one if we wanted to. Just to kind of, I mean, didn't have to, it was just more because there's that bit there at the top. There we go. And yeah, I think that's it really. So as I say, I will drill some holes and I will put a bit of thread through it, and then when I've done that I'll put it on my social media pages. So let me know what you think, and thanks so much for watching, and maybe you'll try this for yourself. Okay, I'll be back very soon. Bye for now.